Welcome back. A new movie is making its theatrical premiere in Delray Beach. Bad Shabbos follows an engaged interfaith couple whose parents are about to meet for the first time at a Shabbat dinner when an accidental death gets in the way.
Yeah, the film's co-writers and director Daniel Robbins and producer Adam Mitchell are joining us on the couch. Thank you so much for making the trip down here to be with us. So we watched the trailer this morning. It seems fascinating. Tell our viewers a little bit about the movie.
Sure. So the movie takes place during a Shabbos dinner, which is a traditional Friday night dinner in Judaism, typically spent with friends or family. And on this particular Shabbos, we have this very nice Jewish boy who's bringing over his Catholic fiancée. And it's a special night because it's the first night that her very Catholic parents are meeting his Jewish parents. And then as they're coming over for the night, there's this accidental death that takes this already chaotic night and then just throws it off a cliff. So it's this very fast-paced, insane kind of comedy.
Yeah, the trailer looked fantastic. What was the inspiration for the film? Was there anything in real life here that inspired the film at all?
In real life, the co-writer Zach and his family have these very lively Shabbat dinners on the Upper West Side. You're all invited if you're ever in New York.
Great.
Thank you.
And they sometimes have this tradition where they will prank an unsuspecting guest.
Oh.
And then Adam heard about this.
Yeah, I heard about it and thought, how funny of a film it would be if one of these pranks ended in a fatality, and kind of turned into this, this classic one night comedy that goes off the rails. And yeah, that's kind of how it came together. And then we called Daniel about it. He's the director, and he loved the idea, they came up with this amazing story about this interfaith marriage and meeting of the in-laws and just kind of the classic take on like a throwback comedy.
The production of the film is incredible, and then there's a lot of people involved, and then there's someone that you mentioned in the commercial break that we didn't catch on to.
Oh, yes, the cast is unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're so lucky that they're in it. It has Keira Sedgwick, and I think we were just talking about Cliff Method Man Smith, who for New York audiences is a huge deal. Down in Florida, he doesn't have the same recognition, but he's huge nationwide. Then we also have John Bass, Mona Weintraub, David Paymer, Ash Zuckerman, who's in Succession, Megan Leathers, Theo Taplitz, Catherine Curtin from Stranger Things, John Bedford Lloyd from Ozark. I'm probably missing a couple.
An incredible cast.
Yeah, it's quite a lineup.
And also because so much of the movie takes place in this Upper West Side apartment, the whole movie is pretty much the cast. So the fact that we're getting these big laugh-out-loud moments in the theater is all because of how great they are. So we're very grateful.
I think it's very cool, obviously, because we live here, that you debuted in Delray Beach, but you had the movie in film festivals prior to that, right? How did it do? What was the reaction?
It was good. We had our premiere at Tribeca Film Festival in New York, which obviously, movie was all made in New York. We're from New York, so it was the perfect premiere for it, and it was, we won the audience award there, which is, the award that's voted by, the audience and the people attending, which is really nice. And then it's, it's in the middle of a nationwide festival run right now. We've won a couple of other festivals, and yeah, it'll be most likely, wherever you are, it'll probably be in a city near you. So we're in the middle of that now, as well as, premiering at Delray for our theatrical release.
Oh, that's my next question, is where can people find it? And then quickly, what your favorite part of the whole movie or just making the movie was?
It could be found. We're playing this weekend at Movies of Delray, and we'll be there, I think, all Friday, Saturday, Sunday doing Q&As.
Amazing.
So go to moviesdelray.com. And in terms of the favorite part from filming the movie, it's probably the dinner scene where Method Man has this moment that brings down the house, and I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
It was fun on set, and it was also fun, watching with an audience.
What about you, Adam?
I would say, yeah, it's, I don't know, there's a lot of great moments in terms of filming. Yeah, that took 3 days to film that one scene, 2 cameras, 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a lot of funny moments, but just shooting in New York City, shooting on the Upper West Side. There's an opening scene at Barney Green Grass on the Upper West Side, which is this iconic 100-year-old New York deli that everybody knows, and so that was cool to shoot in there. So yeah, but I just love shooting in New York, and it's so authentic. It's all on location, which is a great, a rare thing these days, I guess.
Well, we are so thankful you guys came in here today and joined us in the studio to tell us all about it.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Appreciate it. Yeah, so Movies of Del Rey. You can catch it this weekend, and you guys will be there.
We'll be there.
We will be there, yes.
Awesome.
All right, we'll be right back.